Hello, folks. I'm David, and this is From the Hip Podcast. We're filming today in the beautiful Say What podcast studio, and we're sponsored by the Covenant Studios. Today I have Rachel Cardenas with me. Rachel runs a magazine, or two or three, and now is starting modeling, and so let's meet Rachel. Hello, Rachel.
Hi, David. How are you doing today?
So far, so good.
Awesome. It's a pleasure to be here at your podcast and to be a guest on here. I'm very excited.
Well, thank you. First, where were you born?
I was born in Arizona, actually.
And when did you come to Texas?
Before I could even crawl. So,
Oh, okay.
Yes. I was actually just born in Arizona, but I was raised in Texas.
Okay.
So I've been here ever since. I love it. It's just, it's my space now.
Well, so tell us about you from childhood, growing up to now, and what you do.
Okay, so a little bit about me. So, of course, I've grown up in Texas. I've always been in Dallas and DFW. I've just really enjoyed it a lot. There's a lot of memories I have here. But my teenage years, it was pretty normal. I was pretty much a geek back in school. So I liked video games. I liked, my dogs. And that was probably about it. I didn't really like a lot of people when I was a teenager. But when I grew up and started, flourishing into the woman I am now, I started understanding that, I have this confidence level that I needed to bring out of myself. And I flourished and started doing modeling. I've been doing it for about 3 years now. I have 2 magazines. I own Your It magazine, which is a photography magazine. And I also own What's Up Dallas magazine, which is a local DFW magazine. And both of them are doing very well right now.
Now, what was the first one, the photography magazine?
Your It magazine.
Your It.
Yes.
How long have you been publishing those?
That one, Your It magazine, started in February of 2022. And I have published over 60 issues already. But each theme every month in the magazine has a different type of photography theme. So some of the entries in one issue may be a boudoir edition. Another one may be like precious moments like kids, babies, newborn photography. Some might be bridal photography, vintage pinup. I mean, each issue has its own niche to it. So I really love that one, and we've been published in 36 countries so far.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Now, is this paper or online?
It's online, but anybody who's in the magazine can order it, and they can print it for themselves to keep it in their business.
Okay. What does it cost them to order it?
It costs $25 plus shipping.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they get a paper copy?
They get a paper copy, but they can ship it directly. I don't deal with the shipping or the ordering process. I actually have a company that does it for me. So they'll print it out and ship it for me.
Okay. Well, I heard you say newborns.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't do newborns. And I'm going to offend all the moms out there. Mm-hmm. Newborns to me look like baby possums.
Oh, goodness.
and that's why I don't shoot them. I just can't. Mm-hmm. Oh, look how cute he is. Mm-hmm. Nah. Looks like a baby possum.
Well, it's all different types of genre or themes. Like, say you have a model who posed with a mirror, or you had somebody who did glamour photography, or you have vintage clothing, or retro, or black and white. Each magazine issue has its own theme. So those pictures in the magazine have that theme already attached to them.
Okay.
So it comes together like a collective theme.
So now if I just wanted to look at the magazine, do I buy it or do I go online and look at it?
You can go online at youritmagazine.com. You can look at all of them. Mm-hmm.
Tell us about the What's Up Dallas.
What's Up Dallas? Oh gosh, that is my local community baby. I've been doing that. This month actually celebrates 2 years for the magazine.
Okay.
I started it as an inspiration to help connect the dots with the community. So there's a lot of people who didn't have resources on knowing what kind of businesses offer certain things. So through my networking, I met a lot of people. So I met over 1,500 people so far over the course of 2 years, and I like to tell their stories of how they got started. So it's like inspirational stories and success stories of how people actually started their business and why, and what kind of clients they're looking for.
So are these all different businesses, or do you have like 7 doctors or 15 lawyers? Or
They're all positive, family-friendly businesses. So, for instance, I wouldn't feature somebody who has a burlesque company, or I wouldn't have anybody that has a strip club in there. It would be, family-friendly content businesses. Like, say you needed an upholsterer, you don't know who to go to or who to trust, or say you needed someone who was a really good dog trainer. You would need to know, like, who's the best one, who's the one that's highly recommended. We would feature those kind of businesses.
Okay.
And a lot of them reached out to a lot of nonprofits and community services that are in the area, because a lot of people don't know there's a lot of nonprofits out there to help them.
And is this just in Dallas, or is it Dallas-Fort Worth? Or
DFW.
DFW, okay.
Yes, it's actually reached the masses. I think over the course of the past 2 years, we've reached over 250,000 people in the community. So it's kind of like we're a small magazine. We're not like, D Magazine or anything like that. But we are recognized as one of the community connections and the go-to for information. So
Cool.
It's been a lot of fun.
So are the 2 magazines how you make your living?
They're part of how I make my living. They are. I also do part-time work at a restaurant until my businesses, explode, or if I get an angel investor somewhere that might want to, take the reins.
Have you looked for an angel before?
I am always looking for angel investors, for sure.
The reason I ask is, once upon a time, I raised some money for a company here in this building. And that's a different ball game.
It is. Yes, it would definitely be something I would be new to, for sure.
And there's a group in Dallas, and it's an angel investor group. You send a presentation in to them. If they select you, you get to go and make your pitch.
Oh, wow.
And
Amazing.
then there's half a dozen venture capitalist firms. And many years ago, I met a gentleman who's with a mezzanine fund.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now, a mezzanine fund is not a VC or an angel investor. They're more like a bank without the banking regulations that they have to follow. So they'll make an investment, and they normally take a percentage of the company plus their payback plus their interest.
Right.
Glorified loan shark, maybe.
Yeah, I would assume so.
They're not quite that bad. I mean, this guy and I are friends. And he was out of the Twin Cities.
Right.
And they had restaurants here, somebody opening an independent gas station,
Right.
those type of investments.
Okay.
And he was telling me about they made an investment in a big national mattress chain. And it turned out very, very, very well for them.
Oh, I bet it did.
So there's all kinds of funding available to businesses.
Oh, yes. Well, we are definitely looking for that. We love sponsors. We love people who just want to support us. So we also take donations too. So it helps us get to events and travel and gas, and to help us, reach the community as a whole.
So tell me about the modeling career.
Oh my goodness. My modeling, I started it back in July of 2021. I did it right when COVID happened, because I was sitting at home and I was like, you know what? I need to do something to help boost my self-esteem. So for me, I didn't have a really high self-esteem back then. I was just kind of like, I didn't know how to appreciate myself. I didn't know that I could find my worth, but I did. And I started modeling and seeking out TFP shoots, to help gain experience in the community. And that's where I met a whole bunch of my photographers and model friends. And lo and behold, I just found out that I really loved it. I really enjoyed it. Being able to act in still motion is something that I really love to portray. I love to do like different vintage looks. I like to do creative, like cosplay. I can do some cosplay if I wanted to. I love to do some modern shoots, just let people know that short models and curvy models can still make an impact in the industry. And I've been doing that for about 3, going on 4 years now, almost. So I'm just like, keep going. I've been trained by John Casablancas. I'm with MTM Agency, and I just got recently signed with Hawk Ridge Modeling Agency. So I'm very excited about that too.
Okay.
Yes. And my goal as a model is to basically tell women out there that at any age, any size, you can still make an impact in the industry.
So, you were talking about a short model.
Mm-hmm.
How tall are you?
I'm not a commercial model height. So according to the commercial modeling industry, you have to be 5'7" or taller, but I am 5'3", actually. So today I'm kind of cheating. I got about 3.5 inches on my feet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so a 5'3" model. Yes, and I would be considered a petite model in the industry.
So I know when you came up to the door,
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting down,
Mm-hmm.
and I've looked up to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came into the studio here, and you were already here sitting down.
Yeah, so I am actually cheating today. So I have some clogs on. I'm about 5'7" with these shoes on. So
Oh, okay.
I like to feel tall every now and then. There's some perks to it.
Well, got a photographer friend,
Mm-hmm.
and a mutual friend calls her Pocket Amanda
Oh.
because she's so short
Mm-hmm.
and petite. You put her in a pocket and go.
Right.
But she's a damn good photographer.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing.
And I detect an accent from you.
I got a very much a Texan accent for sure.
I don't hear the Texan accent.
Oh, really?
No,
Mm-hmm.
it's more of a cultural accent.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any Asian in you?
No, not at all.
Huh.
100% European.
Okay.
Yes. We did a DNA test. My brother did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, he did it. And I was like, okay, he's 100% European. Okay, awesome. That means that I'm probably the same.
Well, now, without a DNA test for you,
Mm-hmm.
are you sure he's your brother?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, he's definitely my brother. Lived with him my whole life, so he is definitely my brother.
They could have mixed him up at the hospital.
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
No chance, huh?
No. We actually all share the same facial features of our parents.
Okay.
So 2 of us, well, actually 3 of us look like our mom. My brother looks like my dad. So it's just kind of like, that's just how the genes worked. My mom's genes are very strong right now, so.
Well, my younger brother and I,
Mm-hmm.
we don't look anything alike.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's dark, good looking,
Mm-hmm.
huge mustache. I couldn't grow a mustache in 10 years. It still looks like peach fuzz, always has.
Oh, yeah.
No facial hair.
Sometimes it's like that. Genetics are funky how that works.
Yeah, Indian blood somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But he's dark complected. I burn real easily.
Mm-hmm.
He looks, facial features, I look like my dad.
Mm-hmm.
But complexion and hair,
Mm-hmm.
he's been totally gray since he was 30
Oh, wow.
and graying in his 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have a little brown hair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not totally gray yet, although my wife says I am.
It's wisdom.
And the shorter they cut it, I discover, the more brown I have. So I've been got a little closer lately.
Oh, yeah, so the brown will come out more. I love that. That's
So what all genres of modeling do you do?
Well, I do print modeling. I work with a lot of my photographers to make a concept come to fruition. I don't do implied nude or boudoir or any of that stream of photography. But if it's like you like moody or you like black and white, or, there's the silhouette photography with the hats, or like, the different lights, you playing with the different lights. I like that too. I do a lot of street photography. I love to shoot in the city, or sometimes like go to the parks and shoot in the parks too, just because I feel like people will resonate more with that photography if you're out doing what people do in those areas. Like, for instance, if you are doing a Western wear photography, it would make more sense for you to be out at a farm, or,
In the stockyards?
in the stockyards was a very popular place to shoot, and to make that look come more alive. But if you go into a studio with Western wear, it's not going to come out the same, But I do studio shoots too.
Well, I was going to say, we've seen some amazing Western shoots done in the studio. We don't currently have a Western setup, but when we did some amazing ones.
I bet you they came out really nice.
And, of course, you've probably seen the pinup set we had for a while, the pinup kitchen.
Yeah, I did.
They turned out unbelievable.
I love that too. I love that type of genre. Gary always tells me that I have that rockabilly pinup look, because I'm like that curvy model with the tattoos. So, I can make the look come alive pretty well.
Well, we have an old jukebox out here in the building.
I saw that. That's very
And it's
cool.
on casters. It rolls.
That's
It has made a trip to the studio a few times.
Oh, that's so cool. Yes. Get that 50s style. The 50s styles Elvis fan look. Yeah, for sure. That would be fun.
Well, now you've shot with Gary recently in the studio, haven't you?
I did. I've shot with him a couple of times. I think Gary and I have shot about 8 times since we met.
Oh, really?
Yes. He's just one of my one of the photographers, and that I'm compatible with. Like, it's like our personalities, they match. And I feel like, every time we shoot, it's like we get it. We don't waste a lot of time. We just get the shots that we need, the shots that really, make the statement, what we're trying to get, and then we're done.
For the audience, that's Gary Dillingham
Yes.
at Hawk Ridge Photography.
Yes, amazing photographer. He's a really great friend of mine. He really knows how to shoot with female models, for sure.
And brings out the best in you.
All time, every time. I've never had a
So-
complaint.
How does a person get in your magazines?
Okay, so for Your It magazine, if you're a photographer or model out there that wants to be published, so there's a lot of photographers that don't want their work published. But say you are one that wants your work published, and it is a professional image. You have all the rights to publish it. Your model, knows that you have the rights, and it fits this theme. You can follow us on social media. Facebook is going to be Your It magazine altogether. You can search us that way, and I have all the themes listed on the page. If you want to look at our website too, or send an email, it's youritmagazinepublisher@gmail.com, and the website is youritmagazine.com. So all of our information is out there. We don't take cell phone photography, selfies. If it doesn't look like a professional image, it will come out blurry in the magazines. So we always recommend that you send your best high quality photo. Like for instance, if you're submitting for a retro or vintage look and you want that picture to be chosen as a cover, try to think about submitting the picture like you want that cover. So that's the best kind of image we're looking for. And a recommendation for a cover photo is something that is high resolution, full of color, There's no blurriness. Like, it just literally pops when you see it. You'd be like, that's the one. That's the picture that we're looking for the covers. So just a little advice for anybody out there.
Now, how about if somebody wants to be in What's Up Dallas?
And What's Up Dallas, right now we are doing some editorials, looking for businesses that are usually small business owners who have a story about how they got started. So for instance, like you have a bake shop, but you started with your mom's recipe. Okay, so that's an inspirational story behind your business. People are going to know why you got started. It's because your mom's cooking. You want to, make the tradition alive and keep sharing it with the people. So that's the stories we're kind of looking for. Or if you have a nonprofit in the area that's really impactful for people, we're looking for those people. If you're a musician that has like content that's not questionable, and I'm gonna say like cuss words, or like your music doesn't bring out the worst in people, I should say. Like, lyrics have a way of speaking to people. But if you're like a positive music artist, family friendly, and you want to tell your story about how you got started, we're looking for those people too. So yeah.
Now, how does somebody contact What's Up Magazine, What's Up Dallas Magazine?
What's Up Dallas Magazine? You can contact me via email. It's really simple. What's Up Dallas Magazine @gmail.com. You can also call me. I'm going to put my phone number out here.
Say it slowly.
Okay. 469-805-4206. And you can call me directly. I basically do all of the contact information, like the emails, the responses, all the social media. I'm responsible for taking those inquiries and making them happen. So, yeah.
Okay.
And we also have a YouTube channel, too. So it's a YouTube at What's Up Dallas Magazine. Yes. A lot of
What's
fun.
Up Dallas?
What's Up Dallas Magazine, yes.
Okay. Now they want to contact you about modeling.
About modeling, I'm open for inquiries. Like if you would like to work with me as a client, I'm open for that too. I do have a new website I just put up. It's www.rayj83.com, RAEJAY83.com, where it has all my portfolio on there. It has my acting resume too, because I do that as well. And, different types of looks that people can see that I can model. It's all on there. And y'all can just contact me there, and all my information's on there too as well.
Okay. And I guess one other question.
Yes.
You're with what agencies?
I'm with MTM agency in Dallas, and I'm also with the Hawk Ridge Modeling Agency. And I was trained at John Casablanca's school.
Now is Hawk Ridge same as Gary Dillingham?
It is.
Hawk
Yes.
Ridge?
Yes, and we are actually currently looking for some more models to sign to the agency. So if there's any models out there, that we're going to be having a casting call coming up pretty soon.
Okay.
Yes. More details to come.
Well, folks, this is Rachel. Is there anything else you want to tell everybody?
I just want to say, y'all, just keep staying awesome. Just understand that if you are out there, your story is supposed to be told. Somebody needs to hear it, and it might change somebody's life. So y'all keep doing your best.
All right, folks, that's Rachel. Y'all reach out to her if you want to be in either one of the two magazines or if you need a model.
That's it.
Thanks, Rachel.
Thank you, David. I appreciate you.
All right, we'll see if